Alright, what's good? What's good, YouTube? You know, it's City Guys, doing City Guys. And I'm back with a tutorial making a dancehall beat from scratch. I already started with a chord progression. Dancehall beat is called Ritual. It's mostly like a dark vibe, dark type, kind of like intense type of vibe. Also, before I get into finishing this beat up, if y'all got beats that y'all probably be mixing and it doesn't sound good while mixing it, you can always send me a text on my WhatsApp or through Instagram. I charge only like $10, $10 to $15. You know what I'm saying, to fix your beats, and if you want me to do a tutorial on it, and let people see what you've been working on and give you a shout out and stuff like that, just let me know. Just hit me up. Um, Sometimes I charge, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just, what I'm saying, I just do it for the community. Um, so with all that said, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. All right, first thing first, what I did, I pull up my harmonic minor scale, and it's on E minor harmonic, and then I pull up expand, and I got this sound out of expand. It's the vibratone. It's in this mallets preset section in expand, and this is what it sounds like. All right, so that's what it sounds like. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, what I'm saying, see if I can get it to sound a little bit better. Go back. Let me mess around with the velocity a little bit, because normally when you mess around the velocity, it normally makes the sound you're using sound a little bit smoother, sound a little bit softer. Sorry. Um. Now, now I got a parametric EQ here. I'm not really gonna take much out of it, but I'm just gonna listen to it. Then I'm gonna take what I'm not really needing. All right, doesn't sound too bad. Now I'm gonna pull up RC20 and use the space verb there. I call it space verb because what I'm saying, it sounds way better than just regular reverb. Adjust the flux, hit the space up a little bit. And add a little wobble to it, kind of give that ghost dark vibe. You feel me? Kind of have too much of that. That doesn't sound bad. Next sound that I'm using from Expand is an ARP. It's that DX Dreams ARP. You can find this by going on Simple Arpeggios and I'm saying click on DX Dreams ARP. This is what the ARP sounds like. Kinda wanna get a vibe out of it. Um, Low pass. Let me see. All right, sound a little bit better. Sound a little bit better. I'm gonna change the key and then listen to it and see what I'll get. And then I have um this keys from Serum. It's called Meliside key. Kind of have that ghost vibe as well. Doesn't sound too bad. Kind of already has that, you know what I'm saying, that type of reverb space type ambience vibe, so I wouldn't really add anything to it. Next thing is my perk that I got out of my Afro drum kit. It's always good to like mix and level your sounds as you go along. So when you finish making your beat, you just master and that's it, and just hop on to the next beat instead of just going through and then when you finish, you're doing mixing and mastering. Like that's gonna take up a lot of time. So it's always good to practice to mix and level your sound as you go along. Sometimes I don't even remember to do it, but it's a good practice. It's a good practice, mix and level your sounds as long as you go along. All right, so this sound already has reverb on it, so I wouldn't really do too much and more than just level my sound a little bit and just pan it to the left. Number six, my perk, drizzy or driggy, whatever they call it, driggy perk, something like that. So I'm gonna level this sound as well. All right, I wouldn't really do nothing much to that one. I just keep just the way it is. I actually like it raw like that. So that's a good sound. I might just take something out of this one. All right, that sounds good. Now for the kick. So that's just that mixing and leveling 101. Like it's just a good practice to just mix and level your sound as you go along. Feel me? Now I'm gonna add a dark bass to it. So I'm gonna go to Massive X. I always be using that dark bass from Massive X. Like it sounds really dope, sounds really good. So I always prefer to choose that dark bass. Um, where's that deep C? And it's on. That's right. So let's go. And I do not think this is the one. Let me go back. Deep space. There we go. Right. Kind of just like um when creating your bass patterns or 808 pattern, it's always good to follow off of the root note of your chord. But if you see me moving from the top note, you can always feel out your notes. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can use a bass note and it sounds good, and when you use a top note, it sounds way better because you get a different feel, a different sound while doing that. Like you just gotta know how to. You know what I'm saying? It's not really saying it's mandatory to just always follow your bass notes. It's like it's optional. Like your bass notes is always where you can create your 808s, your bass or whatever. I'm saying that there is mandatory. But when you're feeling it out, like that feeling it out, trying to find a different feel is always optional. Like me using F sharp right here, because F sharp is a bass note, dropping it like this. It sounds okay, but it doesn't feel like it fits due to how the chord progression at the first part right sounds. But when I go up to C, I'm saying it sounds good, but I'll use that. I'll probably just go up here and just still doesn't sound good, so let's go here. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds good. Some notes you're gonna work off of the bass, some notes you're just not. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know how to like mix between them. You know what I'm saying? It gives it a whole different vibe. All right, so sometimes it's good to like pause for a little bit and just listen to it. And once you get that and be like, okay, sounds good, sounds good. You know what I'm saying? And that's number nine right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull up one of my favorite 808s that I always be using. You know what I'm saying? It's a good sounding 808. I'm gonna need to pull up a whole different 808 soon. I'll be getting addicted to this QC 808. So now when it comes to your 808, always turn this off. Use loop points, always turn that off. Cut itself. Go here. Always tune your 808s because if you like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta tune your 808s, you know what I'm saying, so you don't when you get a long delay at the end. So you tune your 808s, it's always good. And always make sure it's in key too as well. That's important too. So for here, then it's at E. You know what I'm saying? Notice how it sounds good with the dark bass. It just gives that bland to it. It's always good to make your 808 slide too as well. Like that should be grimy. You know what I'm saying? You can hear that slide just drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut this right here. It's always good when you're setting your slides to like if you wanted to have that short, nice effect, you cut it short. If you wanted to have that long, you just stretch it out. All right, take note of this though. Not every note is always good to slide. Some you just leave, some you just don't touch, some you just like, you know what I'm saying? Some you just mess around with it and see what you get. Like, it's always good to mess around with the slides and place them. Like, you don't really have like you just listen to your kick and you place your slides like before or on it. Like, you just gotta know the points where to place. You just gotta listen to it and know where you want that slide. This one is going into A. And there you go. Like there you go, you have your grimy beat right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you got it right there. So like you wanna make beats like this, just go in harmonic minor and just pull up the scale and just mess around in harmonic minor. You know what I'm saying? Even to try it on D, try it on, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to mess around in those scales. Don't just be using major and minor scales. Like try to mess around with different scales to get a sound or type of melody or you know what I'm saying? To get the type of vibe you want or however you be feeling. You know what I'm saying? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add this dark sound here. It's an open hatch, but you know what I'm saying? It sounds more like a crash cymbal to me, but it's more of a softer vibe. You know what I'm saying? So what I actually do was I just you know what I'm saying? It's always good to choose your sounds wisely though. Now so when it comes to choosing your sounds, like sound selection is like really important when it comes to choosing your sounds. And it all depends on the beat that you're making. You gotta know the type of sounds that you want to be using. Also, you just gotta like you're looking for a specific sound. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? As I said before, you just gotta listen to other beats or other songs as reference to, you know what I'm saying? So let's say for example you want to make a beat like this, right? You can always go on YouTube, look for a similar beat, and just like listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to it, listen to the sounds they use, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna side chain my kick and my 808. You know what I'm saying? Get both of them working together. go back to my 808. Click on link to controller. Peak. That's it. Once you do that and you get your icon on the meter like this, then that's showing you that you have done a good job sidechain. You're kicking 808 so that both of them can work together. So, with that being said, I got 11 and 12. I got these two sounds right here. Alright, now I'm gonna go pull up my hi-hats and just create a hi-hat pattern. Alright, so that's it right there. I set my hi-hats like 300 cents, change the pitch to 300 cents because it makes no sense you go on a piano roll and just be skipping like 3 notes down where you could just like just adjust the pitch to 300 cents and you're good. Because 300 cents is 3 notes down, 3 notes up, however you want to do it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like you can just follow when you're placing your hi-hats, you just can follow off of the spaces that you have in between notes, in between the snares, the clap, or how whatever you be using. It's always good to follow. You know what I'm saying? Place your hi-hats between those instead of just rolling it out. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta get that style placed. Feel me? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna mess around a little bit, set some hi-hat transitions, you know, mess around with the notes or the pattern a little bit. You can also just copy the pattern over. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go too crazy. It's a simple beat because you don't want to be doing too much, make it too complex. You're gonna confuse the artist. You feel me? You want to make sure the beat have space where the artist can do his thing, put in some work. You know what I'm saying? So I just make simple like that. Then I just go here and it's just the pan, right? You know what I'm saying? So I have these notes panning on different ear. Feel me? So I got this. There you go. You have your crazy hi-hat pattern. It's very simple, not too much, not too complex. Like that's just it. Not too many sounds. You know what I'm saying? Very simple beat, but fire. You feel me? So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna get me one of them open hats to add to it. Not like this one though, but something I could add to it. That, you know what I'm saying? I can add a little spice. All right, maybe I could use this. saying? Like, as simple as it is right there, that's your beat. Now, I didn't show you how I mix my hi-hats. So this is for the hi-hat right here. And you add your reverb to it, you know what I'm saying? To add more, make it sound more full instead of just, you know what I'm saying, sounding dry and dull. I just heard something and I might just add that. Heard a piano vibe. I'm gonna see what I can do, see if I can get that dark vibe out of it. And the note that I have it on is right there. Alright, let's see what I got. Dark vibes are always good. Sometimes like piano is always required, so it doesn't sound too bad. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good, but I want to add something more to it. So I'm gonna lower it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Pull up this right here, cut out low end. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on that space verb type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Gotta add that little ambience to it. Then I'm gonna grow speed, add some effects to it, cause you can do these stuff. And I tell you, man, like make your beat sound fire. You feel me? So you can always try out presets to mess around your beats a little bit. Um, I'm looking for something. Oh crap! Don't tell me. I think it's this one. saying? Gives that dark vibe to it and playing everything together now. You know what I'm saying? And like that's your beat right there. You ain't gotta add too much sound to it. Like you don't want to really like confuse the artist. You don't really want to have your beat too crowded and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is it for this tutorial. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all know how you do that shit. That like button, subscribe, man. You know how it goes. You know how we in it. Peace out, man.